Muffin had her calf.
Don't draw my list.
I got one.
Don't you dare. It's a farm.
The farm? Is that a rock? That's a fence.
Yeah. That's a cow, and that's a barn, and that's a son.
What? Everett, come on.
What?
Muffin had her calf.
Dang it! I'm glad they're here! Daddy!
Yeah, come on. Everett, be careful. Good mama.
Everett, why don't you come with Mom, okay?
Why?
Just give her space. She's more comfortable, okay?
We gotta do it. What did you say?
I'm gonna go start the bobcat so I can get some hay in the barn for her. So it's real disappointing that we missed it. I wanted to get that footage for you guys of her having it. But what can you do? I mean, I'm not complaining at all that she was able to have it that quick. Because I just looked at her, I don't know, an hour ago. And, I mean, yeah, she's going to have a calf, but I didn't see nothing that told me she was going to have it right then. But really, it's a good thing. She had it all on her own, had it quick. Can't complain about that. So now I'm going to get this bobcat started so I can get some hay in the barn and put her alone with that calf in the barn. So now I got to go finish milking while this bobcat warms up. I'm going to get a fresh round bale in there, scrape out the back, and put her in there. I wish I had an open box stall, but I don't. Honestly, this calf would be fine. I could go lay it out in the middle of the pasture for her. I don't like her in the driveway because it's all a poopy mess, but lay her out in the pasture, she'd be fine. You can move this. Up a little bit. Still gotta be careful.
Hey, so what bucket can I put it in, Dad?
Oh, you're not shoveling it out, just stir it up. So you want what's on the bottom to be on the top, and what's at the top to be on the bottom.
Dad,
You stir it around. You don't need a wheelbarrow because you're not taking any out. No, you kind of don't.
Mama's got it for now. Just a second. I gotta get this back stuff because you can't reach it, baby.
Okay. So there's that.
What's your name?
Okay. You gotta fill it. Watch chunk. Hold up. I need to get bigger water. I'll go to the farm store. So there's that.
Now it's time for the chicks.
Yep, you can put them back in there. I need to get their water, but... Oh, quit moving it. Where you... There. Nice fresh bed. There you go, guys. Watch out.
I got one of the rest. Yeah.
So I got Muffin settled in here with her new calf. I actually don't like separating them from the herd for the most part, but it's so cold and wet and rainy. This is really my only choice. It's gonna get this calf out of the wind. Nice dry hay to lay in. Muffin's doing a great job. She's being a great mom. She's a little agitated with me, but she never has threatened me to the point where I'm scared that she's gonna charge me. She just acts like a new mom who wants to protect her calf, and I like that. That's a good thing. Her udder looks really nice. Looks like she's gonna be a good milker. We really need that. We're already sold out of herd shares, looking to add some more. So she's got to carry the weight of the 2 cows that I have right now, because both of them have to dry up, and she needs to be able to produce enough that they can dry up and we can still supply everybody with milk, which shouldn't be difficult. The 2 cows that I'm drying up, Nellie and Sadie, they're towards the end of their lactation, so they're not really producing a whole lot. They're both at the same spot in their lactation. 35 half gallons is what we need to produce a week for other people, plus we would like some milk ourselves. I haven't drank milk in a while, actually. So she should be able to do that. We'll keep this calf on her 24/7 for a week or 2, and then the calf will be separated for 12 hours to build up her milk supply so we can get milk for ourselves, which does not hurt the calf at all. This cow produces way more milk than what this calf actually needs, so it's us working with the calf and able to get us milk and the calf milk. So what would happen if you didn't do that? If you just left this calf on the cow and never milked her, she would match her milk supply to that calf. And if she didn't, she would get sick with mastitis or something along those lines. So we're not really robbing the calf of anything. She's making a lot of noises. She's nervous. Those people who say that cows do not care when you take their calf away are full of crap. I know a lot of people would disagree with me, and I know a lot of dairy farmers, but I'm not telling you they're wrong. I mean, they're making a living. I'm not judging them for their decision, but I've been around enough cows. Yes, some cows don't care, you know. And I hate to say this, but it's like people. Some people wouldn't care, but most cows care about their calf. Yeah, they probably do get over it fast, because what choice do they have? And I do too. I end up taking the calf away after 3 months. It's not like you can leave the calf with the cow their whole life, but I really like being able to have the cow and the calf together. I think the calf gains a lot out of it, especially trying to do grass-fed. The cow's teaching the calf a lot of things about grazing. So now, this is always the funny part of when do you start milking her. We just milked, so definitely not going to milk her right now. And we want this calf to be able to get the first milk. This is actually probably the best case scenario, her having it right at milking time, because you want to milk that cow within 24 hours of her having the calf, especially me doing once-a-day milkings. So this calf will get 24 hours to drink as much of the colostrum as it wants. And I'll be out here a couple times tonight making sure that it does get up and start drinking. And then we'll start milking the cow. And we'll milk the cow once a day, every day. And we'll milk her completely out. And that will still allow the calf plenty to drink, because the calf does not drink that much at first. And then we'll continue to milk her once a day until we start not getting enough milk in that once-a-day milking, which is usually around the 1 or 2 week mark. We'll start separating that calf out. But I'm really happy with her right now. She did a great job. We also got to watch for her to drop her after birth. We want to make sure she cleans out, because they can get super sick if they don't deliver that afterbirth out. And then we'll get in the routine of milking her. The calf will come in every day for milking, which is always fun. The kids love that. And that helps keep the mom calm when you're milking her. She did a great job. We're going to come out here a couple more times tonight to check on her, make sure that calf gets up. They usually get up within an hour, and we'll start drinking. So I'm excited. What a great surprise. She did a great job. But there's still a lot of questions and work ahead, so we'll keep after it. I really wish I could have just left that calf out in the pasture with its mom. That's what I've done every other time. But most of the time, I have my calves born end of May, June, which is a great time here in Michigan. Great weather. And even then, if it rains, it's a warm rain, so they don't seem to be bothered by it. But right now, the wind's blowing hard. It's cold. I don't know, it's high 30s maybe. And there's not a dry spot out here. There's not a dry spot on a hill or anything that I could set this calf and feel comfortable about setting it in it. So we'll keep her locked up in the back of the barn for a day. By then that calf should be able to walk around pretty good, and I'm not going to be too concerned about it, I don't think. But we'll have to play that by ear.
Good, you have a good pizza. Not bad at all.
I appreciate the coaching.
Yeah, but I'm an instructor. So I can tell are they good or bad.
Is this your guys' pizza here?
Yeah. Mom's making his own pizza.
Are we celebrating that Muffin had a calf?
Yes, of course.
That's good too.
Good, that molding is definitely...
What about you? You don't get your own pizza? No?
No!
Just some...
When we sit down to eat, that it's not as good as your mom's.
I would never say that.
Oh, that is a bunch of BS.
Oh, yes, you're spraying around good.
But...
Or bad.
No idea how you did this. Goof. So the good and the bad news is, it's okay. I know you're worried too. Muffin did clean out, which means passed her after birth. So that's good. That's very important for her health. But I would have liked to see her calf up by now. And preferably nursing, but she definitely doesn't have the strength to nurse yet. I'll come back out in a couple hours and check on her again. Muffin's doing a great job. She's licking the calf. The calf's dry up here. The legs are still a little wet. She's eating the afterbirth, which was actually a lot of vitamins and stuff in it. But the main reason they do it is to hide from predators. They don't want predators to know that they had a calf. Tube feeding is where you actually stick a tube down the calf's throat into their stomach and let the milk drain down into their stomach. The colostrum is very important, so if I have to do that in the morning, that's what I'll do. Usually this isn't an issue. Probably being a little overly cautious. All right, so we'll be back in a little bit. I'm gonna go inside for a couple hours, talk to Liddy, maybe take a nap, and come back out. So it's 1 a.m. This calf still won't get up. So I'm gonna bring her inside on some hay In the office, it's like 65 degrees, 70 degrees. And I'm gonna bring Muffin in and milk her, and then try to bottle feed the calf. Come on, Muffin. Come on, Muffin. Muffin, come on. Good girl. Good girl. She's doing so good. Standing for me. I don't know what's going on. You're doing good, girl. Yeah. You're doing good. Doing a really good job for a first time, actually. Well, I try to give this calf a little bit of the milk. She's still very wobbly. Back down. That was a good one. That was a good one. Try it again. Come on. Good for a minute. I'll give her a break and me a break. Right now it's 1:30 in the morning. Probably 2 o'clock by now, I don't know. I at least want to get this pint down her right now. If I got 2 pints of this colostrum in her. Look at you. Look at you. My plan is to leave her and Muffin in here. Leave Muffin in that stanchion. For those of you who aren't familiar with dairy cows, a stanchion like that is actually very normal for a cow to be left in overnight. That's how they were raised for a long time. I don't like to use them for that. It's a safe way. She's able to lay down and sleep and everything. So it is a safe way to keep her in here with her calf. It's 70 degrees in here, which is not the greatest for the cow because she's gonna get kicked back outside tomorrow. But it's supposed to be 50 tomorrow, so I don't think it's gonna get her sick too much. It's not like she's going back out to negative temperatures. I think it's best to leave the calf in here overnight to warm up and really get going. I don't want to separate Muffin from her calf and stress her out overnight. I think she'd be better off in here with the calf. And if we're lucky, the calf will get up and nurse on its own. All right, let's go try to get some more in her. Good girl. Good girl. There you go. I feel a lot better. We go inside, take a shower, go to bed. It's a little past 2 a.m. now, but not how I wanted this to go. I wanted that calf to just take off and start nursing on its own, but I feel a lot better now. We got 3 pints in it, which is pretty good. I would like to get 4 pints in it really, but I'll be out here in the morning and see if we can get some more in her. Hopefully we'll come out in the morning and she can stand up and takes off by herself. But if she's not standing up in the morning, I'll warm up a bottle and give that to her and go from there. This is real life. This is how it happens. Not everything's easy.